is up? Welcome back to another video. It's me, the Review Master 19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this. This is among the first of the English YouTube videos of this specific model. Came out a while ago. This is the Revell click system Messerschmitt BF109 G6, and let's just say this was probably something that's been on my bucket list to get for a while. I do have a easy click, quick build Airfix 109, but that wasn't very good, and it was I'm just not going to talk about it. It wasn't very good. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Christmas holiday so far. I know I am. And got this in the mail today, so I thought I'd unbox it and show you. I took all the bags out for, your viewing pleasure and to accelerate process where you're not watching me unbag everything. Also made sure everything was in here. So this is 132 scale, 54 parts, 10 plus. I don't think a 10-year-old will build this unless they have supervision, but there are stickers in here, and then there's decals, which of course the pro modeler will use. So you can see really nice detail there, very nice gloss finish. There's a side of the box and the other side of the box. And there are two versions of this kit you can get. It comes in colour. It's like one of those Gundam kits. There you go. It's all in German. Anyway, let's unbox it. Take a look at the rule book, the instruction manual. Now the instruction manual is made of some very nice paper. It's not really important, but you've got a nice colour picture there of the 109 G6. On the back you have some colour plates. You can paint this if you want. It does actually, there's a lot of decals to put on here if you want to make this a pro model. For the price of 30 quid, but it was on the Amazon price sale, so I had to get it. It's not that bad. So you open the up and it's got some pretty nice things. Click, click. You can either put the stickers on, or you can use the decals where you cut them out, put them in water, and then you apply. So it has an anthology of all the sprues. So you've got the black sprue, the clear, two of these, and some green. Now the first thing you do is it does tell you to use decal softener. I'm not going to do that. You can put a sticker here, and of course it actually tells you some of the paints you might need to make this kit look a bit more accurate. Or you can just leave it black, and I think that is what we are going to do. I'm just going to leave it black. It has retractable landing gear, so you build the landing gear, you put it in the wings, and the interesting thing is you start with this, which is very nice, and you connect the wing. It's not a small kit either, and I love the way the model is built. So then you connect the wings together, you build the fuselage, and then this is actually part of the cockpit. You've even got the seat and the instrument panel, which does tell you for the instrument panel what stickers to use somewhere. I think you put it on later, but then you make the engine cowlings or the radiators and all the, there you go, you put the cockpit there, and it tells you to use the decals, not the stickers, to make it accurate. I'm not going to go through everything, but all I can tell you is it's got a beautiful camouflage scheme, so really nice. And it's got retractable landing gear and a moving rudder, and as you can see, there's a lot of decals to go on this kit to make it a specific awesome 109. There's also the fuel tank as well, but really cool. So what we're going to do, so now I'm going to take a look at the sprues. There's a few of them. You have sprue A, and this is the black sprue. So you've got the massive spinner here, which is the propeller. It's 3-bladed. And I can only describe this as like being a rubbery plastic. Here are the cannons, the machine guns, and then it had one cannon in the nose, and the nose is actually here. And the little indent is the cannon. You've got your tail wheel, which doesn't retract. You've got the wheels. This is the seat for the pilot and the back plating. Landing gear wing, leg. And then on the far side here, you've got the instrument panel. If I can zoom in and show you some of the detail there. There you go. That's where all your decals are going to go. Part of the plate, you build the Daimler engine. And then this is the really interesting fuselage with the control yoke. So that's sprue A, black sprue, very big. Then you have the grey sprue, which is sprue E. So you've got all of the designs here. You've got the ailerons, and then you've got the rudder somewhere in the other sprue. These are the elevators. They don't move. They're just solid. And then you've got this, which I didn't think they would do. I just thought they'd do what Airfix Quick Build did and make just a canopy and not frame it. But no, Revell went the extra mile, and be careful with this because it's very flimsy plastic. But it includes a bit of plastic glass that you can simply put in there. These are the cowlings. So that's sprue E. And then we have Zergleen sprue for sprue D. And this includes the tips of the wings. You can see some of the very cool detail there. I actually told you where some of the decals go. You can see the rudder pedal. That's the rudder pedal there, which is really cool. And then you got the other rudder pedal, fuel tank, and a few switches and stuff. Very cool. You can build this straight out of the box, or you can take your time. It's entirely up to you. Then we've got these really cool Hellblau, which is German for light blue, B sprue. So you've got the wing. This just shows you how big the model is. The radiator. And then you've got these. Now these are the fuselage sections, but look inside. They didn't have to, but if you want to go the extra mile, you can definitely redo everything up, and you can paint all of these com boxes, and there's even the trim tab wheel to trim the rudder and that. And then you got your throttle controls and your undercarriage levers and such. So you could, in theory, make this a very good kit. Got the undercarriage there, and then you've got the spoilers, the radiators there. Really nice. And there are two of these, except one of them's different from the other because one of them has the drop tank, or the fuel tank. Got the nose cowling, and then this thing here is a supercharger. Then you got the rudder, which is very well done, and the antenna. And I think that's it. And you also do get, inside of this separate bag, the canopy, which I will open. It's kind of a bit of a hard thing to take out, but it's just a simple clear casted canopy, no scratches or anything. I say that. And holding it up to the light, it's obviously been bashed around a bit, but hey, that adds to battle damage. So here's your canopy. Yeah. And funnily enough, it does actually come off the sprue, so you can take this, and the idea is this just pops like under there, like that. Wow, that is beautiful. Rather than a cloudy, cockpit one, you're going to be able to see all the detail if you look inside. But I'll pop that out for now because I'll need sanding. But yeah, so that was the Revell click system Messerschmitt BF109 G6. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please feel free to give the video a like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one.